All right, good evening. Welcome to the St. Elmo Brady Academy's parent meeting. Today is September the 30th, 2022. This is brought to you by the St. Elmo Brady Academy and the SEBA Parent Liaison Team. My name is Melanie Davis Sanchez. We also have Eurydice Gill that is with us as part of the Parent Liaison Team. Eurydice, tell everybody hello, my dear.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
That's right. So we want to make certain that everybody is seen and heard on the screen. Let's make certain of that. Everybody can see everybody. All right, there we go. There we go. Great to see everyone. Blackshear Elementary School, we are so honored to host you all this semester and this academic. So we want to welcome you all, and we're going to move forward into our agenda today. Thank you for doing this message. Okay, so our agenda, we have a very short message to share with you all today. We're going to welcome you all, talk about the goals and objectives of the after school program. You're going to meet our amazing St. Elmo Brady mentors. These mentors are champions, they are scientists, and these are the scholars that are supporting your children in the after school program. We'll also talk about the goals. In addition, we'll have Rick Greer and Dr. Henderson, the co-founders of St. Elmo Brady. They will also share a great message with our families at Blackshear. Parents of future scientists, we want to hear from you. So we're going to ask a question, and we'll definitely make certain that we hear your voice, because what you have to say matters so much in the scope of our program. We also want to talk about the scholarship ceremony that's getting ready to come up, and to share a congratulations to those parents. And then we'll talk about some upcoming meetings, any questions and answers, and our sign off. So first things first, we have to meet our mentors. Our mentors are amazing. So our mentors at Blackshear Elementary School, we have Maya. Maya, if I can get you to wave. We have Yolanda. Where's Yolanda? I think she's waving. Very good. We have Benjamin. And we have Bethel. All right, so we're going to start with the site coordinator, Maya. Please share your name, your major, and then what got you into science when you were a fourth and fifth grader?
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Maya Miles. I'm a junior in biotechnology. What got me interested in science at like the age of 9 or 10? I would say at that age it would have been the experiments that we did in class. What really got me into science was when we started doing genetics in like middle school. So that was really the driving point for me in learning about science.
All right, that's awesome. Can we give 3 claps for Maya? 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's give it one more. Very good, very good. Thank you, Maya. Now we got to hear from Yolanda. Yolanda, what is your major? And also, what got you interested in science in fourth and fifth grade?
Hello, everyone. My name is Yolanda. I'm a sophomore, majoring in biotechnology. And for me, what made me get into science and to STEM all started in elementary when my teachers were heavily involved into the STEM and doing so much experiments, and getting these mentors from my teachers really made me more interested in the field to see what else I can do in the future for myself.
All right, that's awesome. Having those parents and those teachers are very key. Can we give Yolanda 3 claps? Find that energy, give her one more. There we go. I can feel that in the computer. Thank you so much, Yolanda. All right, so we've heard from Maya, our site coordinator. We've heard from another mentor, Yolanda. Benjamin, we got to hear from you. Your major and what got you interested in science at a very young age?
Hi everyone, my name is Benjamin. I'm a mechanical engineering student at the University of Houston. What got me into engineering or STEM? I remember when I was younger, I would say like 5 to 6. My father had bought me a mechanical Jeep, and I was always driving it, and like I was always intrigued about how it worked. And then fast forward a few years older when I was in high school, and I had seen my first ever G-Wagon, and I was like, I'd want to work on something like this. So then when I found out that was basically engineering, I was like, I was going to try and be an engineer when I grow up. and now I am.
Right. That's right. You are an engineer. You are a scientist. So awesome. You heard that, parents, because of a parent that got him interested in being the engineer that he is today. Can we give 3 claps for Benjamin? Find that energy, give him one more. All right. Thank you, Benjamin. Last but not least, Bethel, your major and what sparked your interest in science as well?
Hello, everyone. My name is Bethel. I'm a technology graduate student in University of Houston. What sparked my interest was back then when I was much younger, around the age of my students. I grew up in a military base and I was always fascinated to see plane take off and land. And those things were really fascinating to me. And I had always wanted to fly a plane, but then with the process and the requirements for being a pilot, I couldn't reach it. But then I had always gotten this aspiration in me about how the system worked and what is keeping it in the air and why is it not falling whenever it goes up. And those things always kept me fascinated. Even with our recent projects, which we did about the airdrop, the egg drop, and we did some days back. It was really fascinating and it brought back some memories into my mind. And I believe it's something I want to pass on to the next generation if they are willing to catch up similar interests like I had when I was younger. Thank you.
That was wonderful, Bethel. That's right. You are giving back. At our campus at Blackshear Elementary School, you have future scientists and engineers there as well. Can we give Bethel 3 claps? Oh, wait a minute. Let's find that energy. Give him one more. There we go. Thank you, Bethel. We are so happy to have our mentors. And these mentors are students at University of Houston. And what we're also grateful for are our founders and the goals and objectives of being in St. Elmo Brady Academy. So as we see on the screen, the goals of the St. Elmo Brady STEM Academy include exposing students to STEM, increasing student awareness of the practicality of STEM. And just as our mentors were saying, all the great things that have us to think, like Bethel was saying, you know, maybe I won't fly a plane, but asking those critical thinking questions. Why is it in the air? It's so heavy and all the air and such moving forward. So increasing that awareness, incorporating national science standards into the program curriculum, partnering with community leaders at University of Illinois, the faculty, staff, and students, the Unit 4 school district to provide, again, this quality programming at the campus, fostering father and son and or mentor-mentee relationships through STEM, improving student attitudes towards STEM, and of course, promoting cooperative learning and critical thinking skills. Everything that's happening at the campuses, especially at Blackshear with Houston ISD, we are building upon their science and math and English language arts and social studies. All of that is being supported in our after-school program. And we would not be the program that we are now if it wasn't for the dedication and the work of our co-founders, Rick Greer and Dr. Henderson. These two fellas have worked so dedicatedly hard that our program, St. Elmo Brady, here at University of Houston, has won a national award, a 2022 Inspiring Programs in STEM Award from the Insight into Diversity magazine. Can we give 5 claps for Dr. Henderson and Rick Greer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead, give them 2 more. 1, 2. We would love to hear from Dr. Henderson and Rick Greer. I think they're on the line. Yep, if Rick is on the line, we'd love to hear from him.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you, Melanie. Yes, good evening, Melanie. Thank you so much for that warm introduction. I'm actually picking up Dr. Henderson from the airport at the moment, and he'll be on the call shortly here. He had a presentation in Texas, somewhere in Texas, I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so wanted to thank you guys so much for attending our meeting. We're super excited to have our parents engaged at Blackshear Elementary, and looking forward to getting to know our parents and developing our relationship with our parents. We also are excited to meet the young students, the future scientists who are at Blackshear. And we're super excited to allow our mentors to work with your children. So I just want to say thank you for those who are attending the meeting tonight, as well as those who are going to watch this later. So thank you so much for taking the time to come to our program, or excuse me, our parent meeting tonight. And we're so grateful for your participation.
That's right. Very grateful because we know parents are super busy, and we celebrate you all, and that's what our parent meetings are about, is celebrating you. So we want to thank Rick Greer and Dr. Henderson for everything they do to make certain that these programs are seen and are present at the campus. So one more time, can we find 3 more claps for Dr. Henderson and Rick Greer? 1, 2, 3. I'm looking, find that energy, give them one more clap. All right, we'll hear from them later on once they get off of their flight. And so let's move forward in our presentation. And just as Rick Greer was saying, we would be nothing without our parents. So we want to take the time to thank our parents who are truly superheroes. Eurydice, I would love for you to share about being a parent and how important it is to support children when they have these kinds of interests. So wouldn't you agree?
Definitely. So good evening, everyone. My name is Eurydice Gill. I am a product of the Greater Third Ward and a new member of the co-chair parent liaison with Melanie and on St. Elmo's board with the mentors. I just want to say thank you for having us at your school. I'm so looking forward to the new adventures that we're going to get into. So a little bit of my background, like I stated, I'm of the Greater Third Ward. I am a product of the Houston Independent School District. And myself, earlier on, I had issues with math. Math was not my greatest subject, but because I had 2 very supportive parents, and my mother worked as a VIP in the schools. She navigated the waters for me and got in contact with different teachers, along with working with other staff members within my schools to help me out and bridge the gaps that I needed to have bridged. And now I'm working in the health profession arena, and I've been there for 20 years. And along with this program that I am so happy to be a part of, and so proud that we're able to fill in those gaps for the students at Blackshear Elementary School. So again, I want to applaud all participants that are here, and families and friends and loved ones that are supporting these beautiful children. Yay to you. Cheers.
Right, cheers indeed. You said it so well, Eurydice. And representing that Greater Third Ward, Blackshear Elementary School, where the pride of Third Ward begins. And so while we are here, we want to thank those parents. We also want to send a special shout out to Dr. Thomas and her faculty and staff. Thank you for all you do to support our families as the Blackshear principal. And parents, if there's any needs or support resources that you need, you have Jacqueline St. Julian Duke. She works as the wraparound specialist, a very excellent individual. If you can reach out to her, her email is on the screen, and we want to take the time to thank her, as well as the faculty and staff at Blackshear Elementary School, for all they do to support the families at that campus. So parents, we celebrate you. We are here to support you with all of the different needs that you have. So we look forward, just like Eurydice was saying, our team, we're looking forward to working with you all and bridging those gaps and ensuring that you are supportive. Because did y'all hear what one of our mentors had said? That everything they learned in elementary school, they took it with them, and it sparked their interest as they went to middle school, and it built upon that in high school. And now you can see these scientists are in college and coming right back to give back to what gave them that spark in science as well. So parents, we celebrate you, and we also want to ask you, and we really want to know, when did you know your child was a future scientist? What were some things that your child did that sparked their interest in science? Was it a recipe that they made? Was it some experiment? And even like Benjamin was saying, was it a car or a model of a car that got them interested? We really want to know. And our mentors, what they're going to do, especially after you view this video, they'll ask you this question and then they'll get your answers. Hopefully they can give your permission to video you or at least get your audio, because we want to hear this and we want to learn how you have a child who is a scientist, because not everybody has that. Not everyone has a child who is as gifted as your child in science, technology, engineering, and math. So we also want to know, what are some goals for your child in STEM? What do you want for your child to do with this science? How do you want them to grow in technology? What are some engineering tips that you want made certain that they learn? And even with that math, what are some goals? And again, we are here to support you, because parents are the first and the best teachers when it comes to their child. And we want to support you all as well as learn from you these different pieces of your future scientists and the goals that you have for them. Your voice matters in our program, very much so. Also with that, when we get those answers, of course, we want to showcase that. We have a scholarship ceremony that's getting ready to come up. And this is such an exciting moment to be able to celebrate and to mark the occasion of you all receiving this scholarship to join in the St. Elmo Brady Academy. And we are going to give these awards and these honors to not only our students or our future scientists that are in the after school program, but parents, we are also here to celebrate you as well. So you'll receive your invitations for the scholarship ceremony, and we look forward to seeing and celebrating with you all at that time. All right. And so with that, we have some future parent meetings that are coming up. On Friday, October the 7th, via Zoom, we are going to teach about how to promote child's learning through STEM. We'll have counselor Lisa Vernon. She's going to be a featured guest, and she's going to share out some wonderful information on how to further promote your child's learning in STEM. Eurydice, our wonderful and exuberant part of our team, Eurydice, she's also going to be showcasing one of our tokens that we have for you all in the home learning kit. So you don't want to miss Friday, October the 7th meeting, because it's all about promoting your child's learning for the present and the future. On October the 21st, we have a mental health and self-care fair from Joanna Subayas, who is with the Houston Independent School District Crisis Team. She's going to share some great information with you all, access to resources, and continuing to be the amazing, awesome parents that you all are. So we're looking forward to those in October. We look forward to seeing you there. And with that, St. Elmo Brady, we are on social media. If you have an Instagram page, if you're on Facebook or LinkedIn, you'll be able to find the St. Elmo Brady STEM Academy there. So let's stay connected. We also have the Blooms app, and the Blooms app is our social media where it's a way for us to connect and share all the great things that we are going to be doing together this semester and the academic year. So you want to stay tuned and be ready for everything we have in store. And with that, I want to thank everyone for viewing this recording, and we look forward to working with you all soon. Everybody have a great evening. Before we go, if Dr. Henderson or Rick Greer, if y'all wanted to speak once more, we're here. You have the floor.
Good evening, everybody. This is Dr. Henderson. I trust that everybody had a wonderful day and a wonderful meeting. Okay, yeah. I'm sure you were told that I was traveling back to Houston from San Antonio doing a talk. And I was talking about some of the research projects that I've been working on. And whenever I take these trips, St. Elmo Brady always comes up, right? Whether that's like the purpose of that talk. And folks around the country, I can tell you, are excited about what we're doing. And one of the topics of conversation that comes up about St. Elmo Brady is, how do you engage the parents and what does that look like? And and in what ways does this program support the parents? So thank you for attending this first meeting for this semester, for this meeting for the semester. We look forward to meeting you in person. I'll be popping in, especially on the Saturdays, to our 2 campuses that host on Saturdays, and then of course throughout the week on our campus, at our Blackshear campus, to meet parents. And later on in the semester, you'll be asked to participate in some interviews, because again, we're really interested in how this program is supporting you and supporting your child's interests from your lens, your viewpoint, and then also, what we can do to improve. So it's a family, it's truly a wraparound experience. And so again, thank you for allowing us to serve you and your children. And again, I'm looking forward to meeting everybody.
Thank you for your dedication, Dr. Henderson. Just like we said, Rick Greer, Dr. Henderson, they are in the community. They are around the nation sharing the greatness of St. Elmo Brady. So can we give Dr. Henderson and Rick Greer 5 more claps, you all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Find that energy. One more clap. Clap. Okay. So with that, so you have homework, parents. So your site coordinator and the mentors at Blackshear, what they're going to ask you, when did you know your child was going to be a future scientist, and what are some goals for your child in STEM? We want to hear from you. And with that, we will definitely look forward to seeing you all in person, and we will see you soon. Take care. All right.
Bye.